Okay, welcome to the live video today, you guys. If you have any comments, drop them in the chat. We know a lot of people are already getting refunds today, or expected to get refunds today on the 3rd, and then some people on the 5th, and some people on the 7th. So let me know in the comments, did you get yours already? Hey, Stacy, welcome. I found mine on Tuesday last week, and it's still on the first one bar. Okay. That's expected. And I have viral. That's great. We ready. Good afternoon, Miss Linda and everyone. I won't be on the live video as long as I've been on the about an hour I usually stay. But today I'm kind of a little tired today. So you guys, I'll probably be on here in the most 30 minutes. File February the 17th, Gary. Still no updates. March the 10th. Will be 21 days. Okay. Hey. Okay, a lot of you have been telling me that you have, well, not a lot of you, but some of you have been telling me, and I'm going to screen share in a few minutes, about the verifying identity. Now, I see people are getting the letters. So I'm finna go screen share with the identity verification. If I go out, I come back in, you guys, because sometimes I have a problem on IRS.gov. But I always screen share with you guys so y'all know what's going on. I'm gonna enlarge this all over the screen. This information comes from IRS.gov. Now, some people said they have to do the identity verification. And a lot of people are wondering how long it takes. Now, I told people last year it can take up to 9 weeks. Okay. And you can find all the information on IRS.gov as you scroll to the bottom. And it tells you, let's see. Some people say, I completed a video chat with ID Me, authenticated, and received an email after I verified my identity. Do I need to do anything else? This is the same as 2022, but it's the same because they haven't updated. It's the same this year as well. It says, yes, you must come back to this page and sign in to answer questions about your tax return. So for those of you who have questions about verifying identity, these are the answers you will find on IRS.gov. Also, let me see. I'm under 18 years old. Can I use this service to verify my identity and tax return information? It says no. The ID Me system does not allow access by anyone under 18 years old. To verify your identity and tax return information, please call the phone number on the IRS letter that you received. Some people have been seeing letters issued on a transcript and receiving letters. So that's why I'm going over this with you guys. Okay. It takes up to 9 weeks though. It says, once I completed this service, when will I receive my refund? Again, this is March 2022, but it's the same. After you verify your identity and tax return information using this service, it may take up to 9 weeks to complete processing of your return. So you got to visit Where's My Refund or use IRS to Go mobile app 2 to 3 weeks after. So 2 to 3 weeks after using this verification service, then you're going to check your refund status, okay? So a lot of people had questions regarding that, and that's why I'm sharing this information. Okay, Janae Porter, you just got your 2022 taxes today. Congratulations. Marcus, hello, got refund on the 26th, but still ain't got a minute return from last year. Well, that's great that you did get your refund. So I'm happy about that, you guys. I see that it's coming in. But again, I was sharing information about that identity because there's some people that are new and they don't understand that verifying identity and the process. So I want to make sure, you guys. But congratulations to all of you who received your refund or who will be receiving your refund, especially today, tomorrow, and then on the 7th. Congratulations to you guys, okay? If you have any other information that you would like to share, make sure you do so, okay? Okay, congratulations again. Let me see, take some more comments. I didn't pull up my codes today, you guys, so I'm gonna have to make sure I do. Let me see if I pull them up. Because people I usually have them already ready before I get started. So when y'all ask me questions, I have it in front of me. So give me a minute, you guys, to pull them up. StreamYard. Hi, what does 242 mean? Has that on his, and also it has one more. He filed January, but he has a deposit for 26. So did he didn't get his deposit, Regina? Did he get his deposit? Let me scroll down. Let's see, 2042. Okay, why is it looking different? Okay. Used to have it in order. I'm gonna come back to you, okay? I was trying to find the codes, Regina. Never seen 242 right, and I was looking through the codes and didn't see it. That's why I said I'd come back to you. I was looking through all the codes that I'm looking at. I got it in front of me with the numbers, and they usually have them in order. So I'm looking to see 242. What I will do is try to come back to you as I go through the codes, okay? Credits. I'm looking through. Okay, let me see. Anybody else has any questions? I'll come back to you, Regina, okay? Let me see. What if you lost ID access? How can you regain email and password? Don't remember. You might have to do it in person. You might have to contact the IRS, Gary, and then they may tell you to in person. You might have to go to one of them local taxpayer centers that I was telling you guys about if you can't get the IRS to help you, okay? If you can find one local to you, but I would contact the IRS first regarding it to see. Filed the 10th. None yet. Okay. No, not yet. So what is that? But it has a deposit for February the 26th. You said how was my son had that on his, and also it was one bar he filed in January, but it has a deposit for February the 26th. So that was I was wondering about that. You said deposit, he's supposed to get is it a due date for February the 26th? Already received, Stacy. Receive is in processing. Tax return is receiving in processing. I had never seen that either. That's why I was going through the the transcript. And I was like, what is that? Let me see. Anybody else has any questions, you guys, or anything? I know a lot of people are talking about verifying identity. Notices and notices issued. Notice codes. Saying it's like a notice code. Okay. Notice of levy on your state tax refund. Anything going on with the his state tax return? Notice of your right to a hearing. It's a notice code. Did they send you a letter, Regina? Letter been issued. They probably be sending you that in the mail. I seen that on their notices and notice codes. So it should be a notice that's sent to you or him regarding what's going on. Okay. Hey, K-Dub, welcome. I'll be seeing you on Facebook too. For those of you who have not already, you guys connecting me on Facebook. K-Dub be connecting with me and sharing videos on Facebook. You can find me at Linda Likely, you guys, and all this information is in my about page on the channel. If you want to connect with me on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, TikTok, Twitter, and LinkedIn. Okay, I know he be tagging me in the videos. Been checking my transcripts. There are no codes on my transcripts, and my refund status is still on one bar. Didn't see any notices on my IRS account online. My ID me is up to date and active. So that's good, K-Dub. All you have to do is wait. So it's just the waiting process of when they're gonna, approve it and drop your money. So that's good that you don't have any notices or anything like that. You just waiting for everything to update so you can get approved. Okay. It's on one bar. Yeah, where's my refund can be stuck on one bar, but you still can get money in your bank accounts. And that's why I tell people to always check your bank account just in case the IRS drops it in there. And usually doing this live video, you guys, sometimes they start seeing the money dropping in their accounts while they're on the live. So, you never know. You're welcome. Okay. I was looking it up, and some people say if your 971 and 57 code has the same date, then the issue is resolved. It has to update. Most of the time, people be telling me that is not necessarily 2704 because I had people with that 971 and 570 code after tax season. They kept telling me, Ms. Likely, I still got it, 971 and 570, and theirs were not resolved. So if that's true, it's not in all cases. No, because I done had people with that stuck on, and they transcripts still be 971 and 570 even after tax season. No. Okay. Hopefully you should be. That's what I see it on notices. It says notices and notice. I looked on the transcript code. Then I also look on the notices and notice codes. Let me show you if I can. Let me see. Let me show you because I like to show you if I can. Let me scroll down so I can see it again. I had scrolled it. 42. Amount, no. Okay, let me screen share this. I'm gonna stop screen sharing this. If y'all have any more questions, I'm gonna try to screen share for Regina to let her see what I am seeing so that she'll know what I'm talking about. Okay, this is notice and notice codes. Okay. I think I got it full screen. Okay, I don't know if you could see it full screen, but I do got it in a PDF, and I'm gonna move you. But if you turn your phone, if you're on the phone sideways, Regina, you should see. Look down at the number 242. It has amount, and it has no, and then it says notice of levy on your state tax refund. Notice of your right to a hearing. Okay, because sometimes it might have took his state may owe a debt, I'm thinking. So just look out for, he need to look out for a notice, okay? Because that is in the notice and the notice code. It's not in my transcript file codes. It's in the notices that are sent. Yes, it's for the IRS. You're welcome, K-Dub. And I'm going to scroll up. And it has notices and notice codes. Do you see that? Let me see. See at the top, this is what I'm looking at. This is from the IRS. This is notice and notice code. Okay? It's got taxpayer notice code, the letters, okay? So when you go down to that 2, it has a list of them, 242. That's what it gives. So it's something about his state tax return, okay? Got to be. That's what I'm getting from it. Yeah. Notice of levy on your state tax refund. Notice of your right to a hearing. Okay? All right. Let me switch this back off of here. Let me see. If I didn't verify, hey, Derek, if I didn't verify my identity, will I still get my refund? Did you have to verify your identity, Derek? Did they tell you to verify your identity? Because some people get theirs and they don't verify identity, but some people, they have to verify identity. Okay, I strongly recommend people to keep their ID.me account active. They can disable your ID.me account after no activity for a few months. Hope this helps. Okay, do you see what K-Dub, he is sharing information? All right, Gary, will WMR give you the same code that your trans will show? No. No, transcript has a whole lot of codes on there, Gary. Different codes that people ask, and when you go in there now, if you owe and stuff, they'll tell you your refund has been reduced. And sometimes they'll have a number on there, but no, it's different from your transcript. And this is the old transcript. You see all the codes on there on the side. So your WMR is not going to have all them codes on the side, them different numbers like where's my refund. But if it reduced, it will tell you it's reduced. And I shared that on the last video about that reduced refund. Somebody had that, and they're supposed to get their refund about it today because their refund was reduced. And I told you guys it's reduced usually by child support, government. You owe the IRS, federal agency, you guys. I listed all that on the last video regarding if they reduce your refund. Student loan debt. Okay. It's been 21 days, Lavinia. It'll take some time, okay? Yes, I know that's his federal. That's what I was saying. Maybe he owed the state, and when you owe the state or you owe the federal, they reduce your refund. Okay, so I know that's his federal, but it's saying that he probably state gonna be reduced or taken. Okay, just look out for that notice and let me know. Right. That's what the code has on the notice and notices, and that's from the IRS site. Yes, this is from federal. When I'm showing you the IRS is not from state. I don't talk about the state because you have to go to your state website to see information regarding your state refund. A lot of people tell me, why don't you talk about your state? It's 50 states. It's a lot of states, you guys. So you got to go to your state website, wherever your state is, and it's similar to federal. You guys, but you go on there and like Alabama, mine is alabama.gov. We go to alabama.gov and it's got like where's my refund for alabama.gov, and it'll show 1 bar, 2 bar, or received or approved on there. So you have to do that to check your refund and see when it's been sent, just like on a federal site. Okay. I had to receive an IP pin in order to finish my taxes. Will I still get it? You should if you had to apply. Just follow everything that the IRS tells you to do. Especially as you verify an identity. If you have to verify identity, some people have to verify identity in person. So some people can do it online and no problem and on the phone. But then it's some of you that they might not take it like that. You might have to go to one of the local taxpayer offices. Okay, I'm gonna remove those notices off of there. Okay, and let me see. Go back to my cycle code in. It will update this week, Christy. Miscellaneous. Jared. Gary Gaines. Not to be a bug. One more. Will WMR let you know if you need to contact the IRS or only by trans or mail? If you go on there, it tells you if you have any issues, if you don't receive your money by a certain time, it'll tell you what's wrong with it. If you owe a debt or anything, if you reduce, partially taken or reduced, and then it'll tell you if you don't receive your refund by this date. Let's just say the last person said they ain't received theirs by March the 3rd, then then contact the IRS. That's what they usually say. Okay. Now it's gone. Wow. I verified my identity, but my federal was accepted. Okay. Depends on the IRS, Christy. Depends on the IRS, okay? Check this week. Different days. 05 is Thursday night. Check this week, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and then I tell people that Thursday night, the 05 in the morning, check, okay? Filed my return on January the 28th. My transcript was saying zeros and no tax refund filed. Saturday, I got a letter to verify my identity. I did so yesterday online. Now waited to see going on. Okay. It can take up to 9 weeks when you verify identity, when you complete all the steps, Timothy. Okay, so if it's the state he owed, that's what it's showing on there, but wait till you receive the notice. It says a levy. It says notice of levy on your state tax refund. Notice of your right to a hearing. That's what it got on, you said 242, right? That's what it got. And it don't have the amount. I'm looking at the amount. But that's the explanation. Okay. Just wait on it, Regina. Okay. Okay. You're welcome. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Check them codes, Christy. The different numbers. My 971 and 570 code has 0 with the same dates beside it. Hopefully it will update Mika Montana, because sometimes people, I don't try to tell people because they were talking about usually they say it's update, but then I see some people have that code again. Not saying that it was happening to you, okay, because I don't want to get anybody thinking that it'll happen to them. But some people have that 971 and the 570 code and they thinking they got the zeros. Woo, I'm out of the clear. And then later on they come back. Well, people have come back to me and said, Ms. Likely, it's still on my transcript. It's been 2 months and it's still on my transcript. So everything, it just depends on the IRS updating and you seeing that money drop in your bank account. So hopefully, again, it will be for you soon. I'm still waiting for my update from the IRS. Will my taxes be delayed if I had an IP, and will it be on time? Hopefully it will be on time, okay? My tax clients had a PIN as well. Should be on time. But it depends on the IRS. You're welcome, Regina. The IRS just wants you to verify identity. It's certain people you have to do it, and some people they'll tell me they ain't do it. But last year, Blueberry, it was a lot of people. It's because of fraud. A lot of fraud and stuff going on. So they got to make sure that you say you are who you say you are. And if you notice when everything these days, they verify identity. If you go on these apps and do, it used to be so simple to do things, and now everything you got to verify to have your license, or they got to see you. It's because of all this fraud and people trying to scam people. That's why, and some people are selected to do it and some people are not. But last year, a lot of people had to verify identity, and a lot of people had to do it in person. Okay. Yeah, I hope that's the case too. Maybe to go smoothly for you, Mika, and it's zeroed out, and hopefully you just see the money. So I'm hoping that for you too. But I'm just letting you know that some people did have that, just in case it doesn't happen the way you think it, will happen. But I'm hoping that does happen for you, that you get your money and it's just zeroed out. If you haven't seen any progress to your refund, you must call the Taxpayer Protection Line and get your return verified. And you can also, what is that, Bell Media? You can also go to those taxpayer centers because it's still available. You can verify identity in person. You can verify online. You can verify on the phone. That's how it was last year. But you can also ask questions about your tax return in person. If you visit the IRS.gov and those taxpayer centers, the one near you, you can get your questions answered on the spot, but you gotta book an appointment, you guys. Okay, so that's why I've been sharing that. Okay, thanks very much. I hope so. Yes, you're welcome, Gary, anytime. Miss Linda did warn last year that the IRS would verify return this year too. Right, they've been verifying. At the beginning of it, looked like K-Dub. It's a little bit different because last year they just the first people that was in the batches, the filing early people. Okay, some of them were held due to a system error. The ones that filed like January to February the 2nd last year, I remember. And then some people that didn't get the refund early and they waited to file a little later, they ended up having to do the verification. And now I'm seeing a lot of that now. The people that hadn't received it, the people are telling me that they had to verify identity and how long. And I always tell them it's up now. I ain't saying it's going to be the full 9 weeks, but it's up to 9 weeks after you verify identity. Okay? And even if you do it in person, it's still up to 9 weeks. Thank you, Alaska Indoor Grow. Lot for protection. Okay. But anytime now, the great thing about it is them taxpayer centers, if you can find one that's open close to you, and if you have problems with the verifying, last year when they had them places open last, them taxpayer centers, people waiting in line. It was so many people at those centers. It was a lot going on. Some people stay there all day to verify identity in certain places, and they was upset about it. I remember that. Right. So that's why I said some of you may have to visit those taxpayer centers and find one that's close to you when you put your zip code in there, because they give you so many mile radiuses of some of the offices. So if you can't get help, online, and you try to call the IRS and you can't get them because it's busy, then the best thing I say for you to do is try to that if you can. Now, everybody might not have a car to be able to do it, but I would try, because you can get a lot of things done at those taxpayer centers in person now. But you just got to be patient while you're there, because it's not gonna, some people may be fast and some people might not be. A lot of people had to wait. Anything else I want to share about that identity verification, because that's what I've been seeing a lot of comments regarding that ID verification. So they got online to verify online. They have over the phone a number if you go to IRS.gov, and they also got the in-person, the taxpayer centers, depending on what state you live in, and the closest one near you to help you guys. And that's great that they still have that available, because last year they kind of opened that starting, and people were waiting for that verification thing, and they opened those taxpayer centers up, and a lot of people got help, even though it took a while last year for some of them that did verify in person. So I told you guys, a lot of people tell me, I done verified. They come back last year, they came back. It's been 2 months, and I verified on this day, and I still ain't received an update. So if you watching this video, I'm not saying that you're gonna be in the 9 weeks. But if you're watching this, remember I told you it's up to 9 weeks. Some people, even after 9 weeks, and I know a lot of you don't want to hear it, but I'm going to tell you, because I got experience with it. And you can go back and you can watch some of my old videos if you don't believe me, those 2024 IRS tax refund videos that I have in my playlist. And some people were upset because they did not receive it after verifying. Some people did not get their money until June, May, June, July, August. So I'm giving you, K-Dub, no, I always give people a heads up. I let you know what's going on before it happens. So when it does happen, you can say, okay, Ms. Likely did say that sometimes people can go over the 9 weeks and they'll send them a letter, because the IRS can send you another letter after they send you one letter and say, give you a notice, and they'll tell you this time frame and you be ready for your money, and then after a while you get another notice. So I'm giving you a heads up, you guys, and I hope there's none of you that's watching, but it has happened. And that's why I can share what I share, because I told you I got experience in this. And I'm sharing not from just creating a YouTube channel, but I'm actually a tax preparer, you guys. And I actually been in this thing 6 years and doing live videos. This is actually my 3rd year doing the live videos. So I've been watching what happens every year with refunds and with the ID verification and the notices. And that's why I have the playlist with that on it, and you can go back and actually watch the video for 2024 with some of the notices, the ID verification, and you see a lot of people attended those live videos as well, and I answer a lot of their questions. And some people, I like a lot of people that come on my channel and stuff that I don't know, they let me know. So that's why I tell you guys to like to share the video. Let's see. I really hope it doesn't take that long. I hope it doesn't either. Yes, Lavinia. If you can't get access from the IRS or anywhere else, to me, that's the best suggestion for you to get help is in person, if you can find that one closest to you. Hello, I walked into a local without an appointment to verify. I was there a few hours, but it got great. Never got a letter or anything. Still waiting for that last year. So you walked in. Yeah, some other places do the in-person without appointment. But if you go to IRS.gov, like you see what I have on the screen, Chanel, it will tell you to prepare for appointment, or some locations want you to book an appointment. So that's why I always tell people. But if you got walk-ins, that's great. I live in Dallas, Fort Worth, Texas area. Okay, thank you for sharing this, Chanel. Deposit date of March the 5th. I got Chime. Can it post early? Yes, I know the date is the 3rd. Yes, it can, depending on, yes, they cut it. Somebody said Chime is 5 days early. Neon said that Chime posts 5 days early. So, yes. Lavinia, you will have to contact ID Me support to unlock your account. They probably locked it due to inactivity. You hear that? You see that from K-Dub? So that helps, okay? But if you can't get any other help regarding what he just shared, make sure you visit the site. And somebody shared that he got in person without appointment, so that's good. People that told you they saw, yeah, they eventually got it, Mika. Some of them didn't have as long, okay? Some of them have that code, what you have, 971 with the notice, and that whole code 570. Some of them might be held for a little while, and then it lifts, and then the IRS issue the refund. But yeah, some people did have those 971 570 codes a long time last year. I told people, some people did not get their refund until from last year until this year. So they ended up getting 2. Some people, when they filed, they just got their refund for 2023 tax return. They got that one. And when they filed and they started dropping them, they got the other one. So they got 2 refunds. So it happens. It was locked for protection. I was told on the phone. Somebody was trying to gain access and they locked it. You have to wait up to 9 weeks, Gerald. When you verified and did everything to complete verification, only thing left is to wait them 9 weeks, and then sometimes they might send you a letter or something letting you know. Okay, but it's up to 9 weeks. Just have to wait. Still, they say 3 to 9 weeks, but she stated they have to tell us that. That is on the website, Chanel. If you go to IRS.gov, some of the stuff is already on there. Some people was thinking that last year. And that's why I share this with y'all, because they say, you be thinking that, but they have everything available for you on IRS.gov for you to see that. And it's on there. And I shared that last year too. So I know regarding that because I shared that last year. And people was feeling the same way the last 2 years. But again, if you go to my last video, identification verification from last year, the same stuff that I'm sharing to y'all, it's on that video. Yes, it does. But I'm being honest with you. Because some people say, oh, yes, I'm going to get it. It's 3 to 9 weeks. And then 3 to 9 weeks and they don't get it. And they'll be like, what? Or they have to tell you that. That stuff is on. This stuff that I'm sharing to you guys is on IRS.gov. Okay? Anything about the letters, anything about where's my refund, amended returns, that's why I screen share to tell you guys that. Because it be written. But if you verify, it tells everything. This is verifying identity and tax return verification service. Tells you everything on here. Even tell you about identity theft for individuals that need help regarding that. What do you do if you didn't file a tax return? Also sign in till you verify your identity. And then it gets to the questions, frequently asked questions. Same thing. So it gives you all this information. And that's why I tell people I'll be sharing from the site because I want you to see it for yourself. So that is on IRS.gov. Yellow box is gone, but no due date. 704, you was here with me last year, then on the live videos. Is there any way to see if you need to do your identity verification online before you get the letter? I know it's probably about the marketplace, but with the IRS, you never know. That's why I said you probably had to contact somebody 704 regarding that. It happened to me last year. I had to contact them to unlock it. I know my personal experience. K-Dub is letting you know, Lavinia, stuff that can help you. He was on here last year. 704 was with me last year. I remember some of the people was on the live with me last year when I was discussing all of this information. Okay, let's see. Last year, I had the 570 and 971 codes and didn't get my refund until September. So that's what I was telling somebody that was on here. Let's see. Who was talking? Mika. Mika was asking about that. So that's why I was telling her last year, some people didn't get their refund until later after tax season, right? So you say you didn't get your refund until September 2024, and you filed February 19 last year. Got my state, but federal didn't get until September, right? Some people didn't get it till up to December. I did live videos. This is how I know. I do live videos before tax season. I go all the way year round. Even though a lot of people leave off of here, if you go to my live videos and you go to my uploaded videos, I have videos all the way from January last year to December. And then the year before last, I have that too. So the same question you guys are asking, it's the same questions and answers I answer questions for people. And a lot of people share information, just like Gemini God is letting you know that they did not get their refund until September 2024. That's why I tell you guys that you can't always go by what people say. You have to go by the IRS website, or you go by what other people like this has experienced. Okay, filed on February the 4th. It's been over a month. Still no update yet on the WMR. Okay, hopefully it will update for you soon. Okay, is there a certain number to call for me to unlock it? K-Dub. Again, some people I remember last year shared, and some people try to argue against some of the stuff I shared. It's funny to me because it's the same stuff that I shared last tax season and year before last. Same videos, different people, and a lot of them gave their input. And again, it's on the website. Anything you need to know about tax returns, your tax refund, is on the IRS site, and it tells you that. Thank you, Gemini, for sharing. Okay, thank you all. K-Dub too. Yeah, it's a lot of people come and they be thinking they know things and they don't know. And they come on my channel trying to correct me of stuff that I do know because I have experience in it. This is not new to me. I tell people this is not new to me. 6 years in this thing and seeing the same thing happen every year, it's not nothing new. So I tell some of the people that come on not to help or be a help or say anything, just be watching, you guys, and just trying to find a way to correct when, again, all this comes from the IRS or in people through experience sharing information on my channel. But even then, it's not enough for some people. They figure that they have to argue with you. No, that's not true. That's not that. And I'm like, whatever. I'm not going to argue with something that I already know. Okay? Gemini, this year is the same thing. Right. Same thing, 570 and 971 code. I spoke to IRS today and I have 120 hold on my refund. So I may not get into July. This is crazy. Right, Gemini. You was with, I think that you was on my channel last year. So the same thing is occurring. So how do I know what I know? Experience. Those people experience. And I have thousands of people on my channel that confirm and let me know stuff. So I know it's the IRS site, it's people letting me know, like Gemini, it's people that been on my channel years ago and that same thing, same exact thing, same exact questions. And again, people get in my chat just to argue. And that doesn't bother me because I know what I'm talking about. And the people like Gemini Goddess and K Dub know what they talking about. So pay attention. Lavinia, thanks much, appreciated. You're welcome. Right. They'll get through it. It's still a whole code. So most of the people who have that 570 code, Christy, even though you don't have 971, sometimes they have a notice that's being issued. Did you have a notice being issued to you, a 971 code, or you just had 570 hold? If something need to be done and they put it on hold. Donnie says, also text transcript is showing nothing. It's basically saying I haven't found nothing, but I found, and it takes a while, Donnie, for it to update. It's a lot of people have the zeros on the transcript, not updated yet. Right. And Mika, that person is telling you the truth. They're telling you the truth. And again, I know y'all can't go back and watch my videos on my playlist, but it's the verification identity. It's the whole codes. It's the delayed. I got something with when will I receive my refund? I on a playlist from last year, 2024. And that person is telling you right. Being totally honest, he or she is being totally honest with you regarding it. Now, you may not go through this. Maybe it's not, you won't be held, but we telling you that it's a possibility that it could be later than what you think, okay? That's all I'm trying to say. It's no guarantee. You might update, and who knows, next week you get a due date. And I know you want that, Mika. But if for some people, they don't. See, some people get that 120 day, 60 day. Some people last year got it 60 day. I did a video on that. 60 day delay, 120 day delay, 180 day delay. And then some people were delayed again all the way to December and got their refund. And then again, some of them didn't get it until beginning of tax season. Yes, it means additional count action pending. I know, Donnie, some people have no code showing at all. You got to wait till it updates your transcripts, okay? Just continue to check back to your transcripts. K-Dub is saying, Lavinia, you will have to contact them through support first. Once they produce the ticket service number to your ID.me account, they will send you a link to unlock your ID.me account to your email. Great information, Lavinia. I hope you're getting this, that K-Dub is sharing, and anybody else that watches or may watch the replay. You guys, I had said that I wasn't going to be on here an hour, but look like I'm already in here 50 minutes. Oh, you're going to have to, if you got to verify that, then you're going to have to verify then. You're going to have to verify. That's what I was sharing. I got the page on that identity and verification service on the screen. Okay. Let me put this. I always share. Let me put this. I'm going to go ahead and put this because this is for scams and everything. I forgot. Let me put this now for people that's watching. I'm going to put that link about identity and fraud in the chat. So for anybody who wants to get access to the information I'm sharing with you, that I'm screen sharing, this is the link in the chat box, okay? Okay, let me see. I'm glad y'all help one another. And that's what I do a lot on the channel. It be people sharing. And I don't mind people sharing, but if you are going to get stuff that people, we already know that we don't experience with it. I mean, I don't know, Gemini. I hate that you going through this again. It's some people that the 1 year they go through it and the next year they don't. And then it's some people more than once. But I hope that you get it earlier than what they're saying. I know it's a good many people were with me after tax season. Right. She said they are scrutinizing those that get those credits, certain credits. Yes, we do have to help each other. No problem. Yeah, it's just those that come on my channel and they feel like, some people just don't like you. And some people have 2 and 3 subscribers and they get in my comments and they say all this and tell me this. And I'll be like, okay, why are you arguing with me when I'm helping people? And this is not new to me. They feel like they need to get on your channel or say something in your comments rude. And I told them I'm not new to this. So stuff like that I just ignore. It doesn't bother me. Anytime you're trying to help, like K-Dub and Gemini Goddess or anybody else that coming in trying to help other people, I'm with it. But you getting on here trying to be rude and disrespectful and saying rude stuff in my comments, I remove you. And again, sometimes on YouTube, they already remove you because somebody will be saying, why are my comments not showing up? It's not showing up because not me. YouTube is removing you because you're saying stuff that they feel like you're going against community guidelines. Because you have to follow community guidelines, and you see that in the chat box, you guys, as well as in the comment section. After this video go off and it's replaying, some people comment under the video. And a lot of people say, I don't see that many comments under the video. It's because everybody was on the live chat. I had to tell somebody. A lot of people was already an hour ago. We was on the live with a lot of people. And that's why you don't see it be a replay of this video of the live. Me too. Next year I'll be better prepared and start saving now. Right. I always tell people, I can't tell people what to do with their refund, but it's best to save regarding a lot of changes that we're facing in the United States. Right. I agree too. Anybody else with any questions or comments? Okay, I do thank all of you for attending the live video. Let me see. I don't know. Do y'all think that I should be live on the 5th? Do you think that you want me to go live on the 5th of March the 5th? Let me know yes or no that you want me to go live on March the 5th. I'm going to decide. Let me see. Because I do like to go live on the days that those people get a refund in case people run into problems, and then they'll be able to help. Saying some people say they have March the 5th, and then they say, well, my due date is March the 5th, and I have a prepaid card, but I didn't get my money. It's some people that had those early drop and big drop days after earned income tax credit, and I didn't know it was 2 or 3 days later, and they had prepaid card. This was not the banks. And those people still did not get their refunds. And I was like, woo, I thought you had it. No, it took them later. Okay, so I'll be live, you guys, on the 5th. I'll be live again on the 5th to help you guys, okay? And then we can see what everybody is saying regarding their refunds and how it went. And that'll help other people as well. Not just what I'm saying, but what you guys are sharing in the comments, in the chat. Your money's today. Yes, Jessica, okay. Yes, go live. Okay, great. My money's day. Big AJ, okay. All I had was the earned income tax credit too. They said the 3rd too. Okay. March the 7th too. What are you asking me to do it on the 7th too? You know, the other week people talking about every day. I said, I'm not going live every day. So Jessica, are you saying for me to go live on the 7th too? Or is that what you're saying? It'll update. Yes, it will. Yes, Gemini Goddess. Okay. Okay, I'll share that on March the 5th live video when I decide to do it. Okay, Jessica. But right now I know that I'll be live on the 5th, okay? So we'll know how everybody stands, what everybody is going through far as getting their refund. Is there anybody held? Anybody run into the ID verification issues? Okay. All right. All right, then hopefully y'all will have a great day. And for those of you who are watching and will watch the replay of this video, I know a lot of people say, I got mine. They'll wait till the video off and they'll let me know, look, it dropped in my bank account. Congratulations to those who did receive their due dates and those who received refunds. And also those of you who have helped me on this live video, giving great information. I thank you for all of you who are watching and didn't comment. Thank you as well, you guys. So again, don't forget to like and share this video out for more people, okay, to get help. All right, thank you, Dr. Linda. Any update helps. Okay, thanks. Have a great day. Be safe, everyone. Okay, y'all have a great day and be blessed.